So today's another rolling ongoing project pan update. So I'm gonna change the order up a little bit with this and just go through my makeup everyday essentials and show you what I've worked through with that before I move on to the other products that I've been working on panning. So let's go ahead and get started. I finally used up the Skin Logic's lip balm, and now I've got this vanilla mint lip balm here that I'm working on. I've already got a decent dent in it. Okay, so the I'm tired, I'm still working on this. There's not a whole lot of progress. I think this is gonna last forever, which is good because I don't have anything else for my under eyes right now. So we've got the Makeup Forever HD Serum Skin Booster. I was using this as a primer. It was interesting, it was pretty good. I think it worked well for a primer on my skin. I liked it. I liked using it as a primer. I know you can also put it on before another primer or mix it into your foundation, but I liked using it just as a primer. So I am done with that. And I have moved on to the Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer, the Pores No More Luminizer Primer. This is something I got in my BoxyCharm. It's not cruelty free, so I am trying to use this up first. I will explain sort of my whole idea behind using non-cruelty free products in my cruelty free update, which will be coming up next week. But yeah, anyway, I like this primer. I don't find that it fills pores or reduces the appearance of pores, and I don't find that it's luminous. So, but I do like it as a primer. It's, especially because I'm using a mineral makeup right now, it kind of adds a nice base for that mineral makeup to adhere to. So I am enjoying it for the time being, and I like the smell of it. It's sort of like almost medicinal kind of smell, but I really like that kind of thing. So I'm still working on the Milani eyeshadow primer. I am finally making some progress. I still have like a ton left in here. This stuff is gonna last forever, but that's okay. I really enjoy this one. So since I have switched over to a mineral makeup, I have moved the ColourPop brightening stick out of my rotation for now. And I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Cushion Illuminator. I just flipped the cushion over, and I can't really show you how much is left in here, but I did kind of use most of that top layer up and have flipped the cushion over, so I think I'm approximately halfway done with this. I finally finished the Hard Candy Glamouflage that I had mixed with that illuminating foundation mixer. I don't know if you can tell, but it is like all gone. I scraped the bottom out with this. And also I'm calling time of death on this beauty sponge that I was using with it. It's starting to crack a little bit, and I really actually enjoyed this one a lot more than I thought I was going to, because it feels really hard. But once you wet it, it has like this nice flat surface, so you don't have to like bounce it very much, and it's like nice and easy to press into the skin because it's like it's got so much surface area. And I'm actually not using a foundation right now. I am using the e.l.f. Mineral Concealer, and I'm using that as a concealer and sort of a foundation. I'm not putting it all over my face, but just under my eyes, on my nose, and where I have a little bit of redness. This is what it looks like. I'm not going to open it because it's going to be super messy. I pulled out the stopper, the sifter, because I was having issues, and I also needed to mix in some whitener. I have the Whiten Lightener that I got off of Etsy. It's a mineral whitener. I will need to remind myself to link this down below because it's really nice. The concealer was a little bit dark for me. It was going on nicely, but it almost kind of, once you blended it in, kind of went a little bit dark. So I already used some of this in an under eye brightener, and then I mixed the rest of it in with this. So that is all gone. And I've moved the under eye brightening powder out of the rotation for now, as well as the Coty Airspun powder. So right now I'm kind of, as a finishing powder, I'm using this NYX Brighten powder. I used this little square up as a highlighter and kind of like picked the rest of it out because it was like just too much when I mixed it all in, but it's really nice as a kind of a finishing powder. I'm still working on the ColourPop brow color in Dope Taupe. I probably can't see that I've made much progress. This stuff is going to take forever to go through, which sucks because I'm trying not to buy any more brow products, but I'm really wishing I had like a tinted brow mascara right now. But anyway, that's what I'm using. I finally finished the Milani Make It Last. That is all gone, and I also used up this travel size of the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So I ended up using both of those up completely, and I'm right now working on the ColourPop Aquamarine Crystal Setting Spray. So I've got a little bit of progress on that. I don't like the sprayer on these. It's quite intense, and it's not as like dispersive a mist as I like. The setting spray is nice, but it's kind of like getting blasted in the face, and that's not fun. So I used up the Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara until I couldn't really get much product out anymore. I'd like to try this again because I liked it when I first opened it, but it kind of felt like it was almost already dried out. So I'm wondering if I kind of got an older product or something, because I enjoyed it at first, but it almost felt like there was like no product left in it, and it was like all sticking to the sides or something. So I'd like to try it again, but not anytime soon. I have too many mascaras to work through. So the mascara that I'm working on right now is the Ulta Beauty Maximum Lashes Defining and Lengthening Mascara. And this one is better than the other Ulta mascara that I was using before. It takes a little bit of time to work with. The wand is not my favorite kind of wand. It's almost like a square shaped wand. It's got like longer spiky bristles on like 4 sides, and then like shorter flat ones in between. And I mean, I like it definitely better than the other Ulta mascara that I was using before. Okay, I ran out of the Clinique Intense Ebony Quick Liner. I feel like I went through this pretty quickly, but I was also starting to break towards the end of using this. So right now I'm using, it was a mini, and it was a Sephora just black eyeliner. And I like this, but it's really hard to sharpen for some reason. So I'm not sure how much longer this is going to last, because I'm having trouble, especially since it was short to begin with and it's getting shorter. It's really hard to turn in the sharpener. So I'm not sure how much longer this is going to last, but that is what I'm using for my black liner right now. I'm also still using the Ink Pretty Easy Liquid Eyeliner pen. I'm working on using this Tokidoki eyeliner pencil. I'm making some progress on that, but I don't use it every day, so twist this up to show you how much is left because it doesn't twist back down. But I am also working on trying to use up the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in Purple Tang. It's a really pretty deep purple color with some purple glitters in it. I've just had it in my collection for a while, and I have like a few purple liners, so I'm just really trying to work on that one right now. There hasn't been much progress on the eyeshadow palette that I'm working on since the last time I've showed this, but this color is starting to get a little bit of hard pan on it. This color is just cracking as I use it, and this one is starting to do the same, so I might be calling time of death on this soon, but for now I'm still going to use it when I do need it. But I've been trying to use some of my other eyeshadow palettes lately, so I haven't really been using this one that often. I've got the Clinique Almost Lipstick in Black Honey. This was a little travel size that I got ages ago. I really enjoy this. Why do I have so much Clinique stuff right now? Yeah, there's like a tiny bit left that I could probably use, but it's really starting to smell funny, so I'm just done. but it's not cruelty free, so unfortunately I'm not going to be purchasing that again. This is another one that I also got ages ago. It's the Dior Lip Glow Color Reviver Balm, and it's one of those when you put it on it kind of adjusts to your pH, but it's such a smooth and deliciously buttery lip balm. I've had it for ages. I need to use it up because it's not cruelty free, so I'm gonna start working on that. I've made a little bit of progress on my mauve lip pencil. And for the Kat Von D mini lipsticks, the only one that I still have left in my collection is the Lolita one. Just earlier I decided to put Forever and Never into the empties because it's turned, it smells bad. So I'm not going to be using that. I put it on my lips yesterday and I couldn't even handle the smell of it. Same thing with the red color that I was using. It's just starting to smell. So still working on the NYX powder blush in taupe. I've made a nice dent in it. I don't know if you can see that, but all those little used to have that like studded pattern in it, and I've got like a nice dip into that studded pattern now. And I've got the, companion palette to that Ulta eyeshadow palette. I've been working on using this highlighter lately as well. There's a little bit of a dip in it. It's really nice. It's what I'm wearing today. So that is the makeup that I'm working on right now. So I'll quickly go through the other items that I have worked through. I've used up the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask. I did enjoy this, but Origins is not cruelty free, so it's not something I'll be going after. At one point I was having some really major dry skin issues, so I used the Cicapair Derma Green Solution Tiger Grass Cream from Dr. Jart, and I was using that on those dry patches, and it really did help out a lot. But also Dr. Jart is not cruelty free either, so not going to be purchasing that. I used up this Japanesque brush cleaner, which smells amazing, by the way, and I really want to get another one. I used up the Caracolor Color and Conditioner in Silver Blue. I was kind of disappointed in this. It's a cleansing conditioner that is supposed to tone the hair, and it toned the lighter parts a little bit on the ends, but I have some in between my new growth and the lighter areas that is a little bit brassy because of 2 different coloring sessions, and it didn't tone the area that I wanted it to tone. So it was a really good cleansing conditioner though. Finally used up the Algenist cleanser. Another Algenist product. This is the Power Recharging Night Pressed Serum. This was really interesting. I actually really liked this one. It was like almost like a solid serum, and when you kind of pick some up with your fingers, it kind of like melted into a serum, which was really nice. I was using this at night when I was having the really dry skin issues, when I was using the Dr. Jart one during the day. And again, when I was having those dry skin issues, I had a Cetaphil Daily Facial Cleanser that was already in my collection. It was just a little one, so I was using this during that time because it's gentler. And I also used up the Caudalie Venosource Serum. This was okay. It was a nice moisturizing serum. It was light. It didn't leave film on my face. I used this in the mornings. It was better than some of the other Caudalie products I've tried in the past. I've got this Margarita foot scrub from Beauty Control, and this was given to me a while back and I've been using it forever. It was not the best foot scrub I've ever used. It wasn't abrasive enough in my opinion, and I had trouble actually getting the product out because it was very thick, and the little hole in the dispenser area I think was too small for this type of product. It smells really good, but I did go ahead and use it up. Not something I was impressed with though. And finally, I used up the Pureology Serious Color Care Hydrate Sheer Conditioner, Shampoo and Conditioner. These little sample products here. I actually don't even know if Pureology is cruelty free or not. I have not looked it up. I need to though, because I do like Curology products. That is it for my project pan update. Again, my project pan is a little bit different than most people's. I don't do smaller projects that have a lot of rules. I just like doing this ongoing, using up my daily essentials and picking out a few other like color products to try and work through that I can rotate in with the rest of the items in my collection. And I just kind of do the rolling method where once I use something up, I move something else in. And it's just an ongoing project. This is not something that's really ever going to stop, I don't think. So anyway, that is all I've got for you today. Check out my playlist for my other project pan videos and other videos as well. If you're new here, please subscribe. It really means a lot to me and it helps me out a lot. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.